In this video I want to show you some box playing, and we're going to play all over the mandolin fretboard, going from this position all the way up here, and playing like simple licks like this. This is an A major pentatonic lick, and we're doing it in the same box but on different places of the fretboard. And this is really the key to learn how to play freely over the fretboard. And I mean, I've seen a lot of things like this out on the internet. This is a mandolin fretboard and it's dots all over it. Here it says like a C ninth chord inversion. And if you've been printing things like this to learn how to visualize the fretboard and play fluently over it, I want you to do like this. What this does, it's making it much more complicated than it actually is. So let me show instead how you do it by learning to see the fretboard in different boxes. Here we go.
MandolinSecrets.com.
My name is Magnus Söderlund, and I help mandolin players just like you get a richer toolbox so you can experience more musical freedom. And if you're new at the channel, please subscribe, because I have new videos like this coming out every week. And hey, a little tip there, hit that bell notification button and you will get noticed as soon as I publish a new video. Alright, so here's like I call this lick this is box number 1. There's actually 4 different boxes that you can play an arpeggio or a scale or a lick on the mandolin. But there's actually 2 only that I think it's important for you to know at this point, if you're an intermediate to an advanced player. If you want to well, there's those 2, and this one is the first position. And that means we are finding the root note with our index finger. And when I say box playing, it's also like closed position. So I'm not using any open strings for this. And this is really the key, how to visualize the fretboard and being able to play on different places like this, up and down. This simple lick, it's here. It's also written out, so in the academy you find the sheet music and tab and all that, some MP3 versions also for this. But here's how it looks. We're starting with the first finger on the A note, low A here, and then we're playing like a scale motion. It's A, B, C sharp, the next string, E, F sharp, A. That is the notes, and it's little, the lick itself sounds like this. So you will work until you can play this thing smoothly. And I think you first want to do it with downstrokes only. Downstrokes with the right hand. And what you're doing then, you're shifting the whole, you're just playing the same box, using the same fingerings and all that, but starting from the A note here on the D string. I'm on the 7th fret now. You can hear it's the same line. And I mean, if you're more of an intermediate player, you also want to, or even if you're a beginner, you also want to play this line a little higher tempo and with the alternate picking like this. Then you like shifting here between the two positions. You see, exact same thing, but in two different octaves. And the next level is going to the third variation, which means playing the lick up here. So I'm now starting on the A note, on the A string, 12th fret. Same fingering, same pattern, same lick. And then you're just moving across these three boxes, up and down. It's more tiny spaces here, of course, so it requires a little more of precision, but I know you can do it. As long as your mandolin allows it. Some mandolins doesn't allow you to play up here and it sounds good, but mine does, and hopefully yours is doing that as well. And of course you can bring this a little bit up to speed, so you go. Going and also starting up here. So you see now you're moving your hand from this position, and up here, covering 3 octaves of the mandolin. And as I said, this is really the way to learn how to get fretboard freedom and to learn to play all over the neck. And those diagrams I was talking about, and I told you to tear them apart. I mean, I like the fact that someone actually have done this kind of work and put it into a image like this. But I don't think it actually serves anyone else than the person that actually made this. So if you like these images, and do them yourself, okay? Because it's more, the more important is to actually know this shape, and it's like almost putting like it's Lego bricks. So you got this Lego brick, and then it connects very nice to the next Lego brick. So no one really sees the fretboard like this, you know, with all this. It's like different bricks that are connecting together. And we're now practicing the box number 1, as I call it. And the next important box for you to learn is box number 3. But that's for another video. And also I can just mention, for Academy members, I also I wrote down and edited out a descending lick, sounding like. So you can go both up and go down. And so on. But I'll leave that for the Academy members. So thank you so much for watching, and I will be very interested in, are you used to seeing the fretboard in boxes like this? Put a comment, I will be interested to know. And also one thing, do you find this kind of chord, or what do you call this? Chord arpeggio study, do you find them useful or not? Because I think it makes something much more complicated than it actually is. It's like an overwhelming thing to look at that. So yeah, as I said, I don't think it serves the student really. But let me know, what do you think? Would be happy to know in the comment section. That's it. hope to see you in a new video soon. So bye for now, and yeah, see you in a new video.